What's up, guys? It's Connor here, bringing you some MW3 MOAB's tips and tricks, giving you my favorite assault class when trying to get a MOAB. Hopefully this class can help you guys get some more MOABs, get your first MOAB, get faster MOABs, get better MOABs, get longer gun streaks, anything really. Hopefully this will help you out. I'll give you my reasons for why I do everything I do and give you some different variations you guys can try out so you can find the one that you like the best. So let's get started. This is the class right here: ACR, silencer, extended mags, the MP9 with silencer, Semtex, portable radar, scavenger, assassin, stalker, and then dropping down with the specialist bonus, or your specialist, what the heck is that even called? Specialist loadout, kill streak, I don't know, whatever you call it. I use specialist, and then start with sleight of hand, get the marksman for those long range, and then hardline so we can quickly move up to the next to grab our specialist bonus at 7 kills there. So let's get into why we use these guns and what I like about them and different variations you guys could try out. The ACR with silencer extended mags, I honestly have not found a different class or different variation that I like anywhere even close to this as much as this one for the assault rifles. For some reason, I'm not a big fan of any of these other assault rifles all that much. The SCAR is decent, the G36 is decent, the AK-47 is decent, but I don't like the iron sights on the AK-47 or the G36 really. The SCAR is not too bad, to be honest. That might be my next favorite. The M4A1 is pretty much like the ACR. It just seems to be a little weaker, maybe a little not quite as good. But sometimes I will use the M4. That's a pretty good gun you guys can also check out. So personally, I strongly recommend using the ACR. But if there's another class you like, then maybe try the M4, try the SCAR, try the G36. If you guys like any of those guns, whatever gun you guys like, you can try it. But I strongly recommend silencer and extended mags, always, 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 so you don't run out of bullets and you stay off the enemy radar, which is a big thing. And personally, the ACR is by far my favorite assault rifle, by far. And then for the secondary, I'm using the MP9, which is what I pretty much use on all my classes for my secondary. Because if you do ever run out of bullets or you do run into a situation where you have to switch guns real quick because you don't have time to reload, the MP9 can really hold its own against most assault rifles. So I do really like that gun. I always have it on. I recommend you guys do the same. And like I said in my last video, these are pretty much going to be the same, consistent throughout every class I use. The Semtex, portable radar, scavenger, and assassin. Those I use throughout everything. All my classes: rushing, shotgunning, camping, I guess, if you want to have a camping class, assault rifle class. Just my sniper, I'll put on quick draw first, but besides that, I really don't use anything except for these. I feel like these are the best. This is the best way to go. You can use a portable radar, obviously, to throw down, check out if anyone's around, throw down in one of their spawns, or maybe throw down behind you so you can see what's going on behind you. And so that's by far my favorite. One of my favorite things in this game is the portable radar. The Semtex, I mean, that's really, if you like the C4 better, go with the C4. If you like the Claymore better, go with the Claymore. I personally prefer the Semtex, but you guys can use whatever you want. And now Scavenger and Assassin, always use these. I always start with these. Scavenger, make sure I never run out of bullets, and I start with a bunch of bullets. And so I really enjoy that for just in case, because a lot of times when getting the MOAB, you want to stay on the outside of the map, and especially with this setup, you might not even be getting very close to enemies, so you don't want to end up running out of bullets before you can find your Scavenger pack. So the Scavenger Pro helps you start out with a bunch of bullets, so you don't have to worry about that at all. And then these dang support kill streaks in this dang game, all these UAVs, EMPs, counter UAVs, all that crap Assassin will block you from, which I do really, really enjoy. The Assassin Pro, and everyone uses Assassin. I mean, everyone uses it. You kind of need it just to stay up to par with these other players that use support kill streaks. I mean, you could use quick draw. I do like quick draw as well, but I feel like Assassin does me more good than quick draw does. In 7 kills, you have quick draw anyway, so it's not a huge deal in my opinion. And with the ACR, you should be far enough away that you should be getting the first jump on the enemy. That's always how I like to play anyways, shooting people in the back. So there's no reason for me to have quick draw if I'm always shooting people where they can't see me from. And then Stalker, this one is, again, your opinion. I recommend either using Stalker or Marksman, especially with the Assault class. I really do enjoy Stalker, and I do like Marksman as well. Marksman is actually extremely helpful, and I always switch between these two. Sometimes I'll start with Stalker, sometimes I'll start with Marksman. Marksman can help you see people that you had no idea where it was that they're even there. And one weird thing I've kind of found out is when you get into the enemy spawn, right when they spawn, you can see their Marksman name tag like through walls and stuff. So a lot of times you'll end up being in their spawn. Someone will spawn behind like a wall around the corner, and you'll be able to see their name pop up for some reason. It's something wrong with the game. So Marksman can even help you find out where they spawn at. So I do really like that. But for right now, I've been using Stalker first, because I like in those long-range gun battles just being able to strafe back and forth. If you move back and forth, it makes it really tough for the enemy to kill you. That's why I use Stalker, and it also will help you if you walk past a Claymore or IMS, then you can get out of the way before with Stalker Pro before the thing blows you up. Now my strike package, I use Specialist. Once again, I always start with Sleight of Hand, always end with Hardline, because Hardline, you just need one more kill, and it'll get you to your Specialist bonus after you get Hardline, and your 2 assists count as kill. Comes in helpful, and hopefully you're not getting too many assists before you get to 6 kills. So you could get 1 assist, and then if you get to 6 kills and get another assist, it'll count as a kill and give you Specialist. So that's why I like Hardline at the end there. I always use Sleight of Hand at the beginning, because I always try to get 2 kills, and then right after I get 2 kills, then I'll do my first reload, and by then I have Sleight of Hand unlocked because I got my 2 kill streak. So you don't really need to start out with it, I don't think, because you shouldn't be reloading before your first 2 kills anyway. So after you get 2 kills, you get Sleight of Hand, and you can quickly reload or switch weapons if you need to. So that's why I enjoy putting it in the second, or right after 2 kills. I feel like it's a really good spot to go. And then this middle one is always the one that I kind of switch up all the time. But for my ACR, for my assault class, whatever your assault class is, I would pretty much recommend just sticking, if you put Stalker on to start out with, then I put Stalker on, then I put Marksman in this middle spot at 4 kills. And then if you started with Marksman, I recommend putting Stalker on with the 4 kills. Now, I do know a lot of people actually don't even like Stalker, which I thought was weird. I love Stalker. It's one of my favorite ones. But if you're not a fan of Stalker, then what I'd probably recommend doing is starting with Marksman, and then for your 4 kills, putting on Quick Draw. And Quick Draw helps you zoom in quickly, and it's a really good perk. I personally don't use it just because, like I said, I like to be shooting people from behind or shooting people from where they're not seeing me yet. So I don't typically, I'll just wait for my 7 kills before I use Quick Draw. But if you don't like Stalker, I would replace it with Quick Draw personally. That would be my preference. And then that's what I do, guys. Hopefully this will get you a little bit, oh my goodness, I can't even speak. Hopefully this will help you get some more MOABs. There we go. And if you have any suggestions for me, if you have any different classes you like, let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys like to use. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it'll help you get some MOABs. I'll see you when I see ya.